Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Generic Mana, aka D-Rock here. Hope you guys having a wonderful day today. I got a spicy video for you guys today. This video is going to be a little bit of different note. I want to talk about something during this is when it was at its prime during the PS2, GameCube, and original Xbox era. There were certain types of games that came out that were very interesting and very cool at the time. Now they're pretty much non-existent. The type of genre of game I'm talking about is movie-based games. You'd probably be like, movie-based games, all those are garbage. No, there were some handful that were really, really good. And sadly, this video isn't a list breakdown of all those good games. But today's video is about one great game that I personally played at that time. I think they came out with two movie games of this franchise of movies, but I only played this one. So before I jump into the game, I'm gonna let you know what movies I watched. Then you're gonna automatically know what game probably I'm talking about. But a few days ago, I watched a little old movie called The Matrix. And I have to say that movie in 2021 holds up pretty well. There was some goofy CG, but it was pretty well done. It kept my attention. Great movie. And if you haven't watched The Matrix, get on it. It's on HBO Max. Check it out. Highly recommend it. This isn't sponsored by HBO. Just go check it out. A few days later, I watched Matrix Reloaded. It was alright, but it was still good. You can tell how much CG has evolved in the time when that came out. But overall, it still held up today. It was still a fun watch at the end, even though I had questions about it. Then, immediately after I watched that, I watched Matrix Revelations, which was a far better movie than Reloaded, personally, in my thought, in my thinking about it. With that said, you already know what talking about with the game I'm talking about. But before I go into the game, I just want you guys to know, go check out the Matrix series. We got Matrix 4 coming out probably next year. It's gonna be awesome, and I really pray that we get a new Matrix game too as well, coming close to Matrix 4. But back to the main purpose of the video. The main purpose of the video is Enter the Matrix. How many have you guys played Enter the Matrix? Going off memory, do you have good memories of Enter the Matrix? Because I have nothing but amazing memories of Enter the Matrix. Enter the Matrix was I don't want to say it was ahead of its time, because it really wasn't, because it was at its time, because Matrix slow down, slow-mo, all that stuff was going on at that time. But the reason why I say that is, and it's not really, it's because the game had live action cutscenes. And if you know video game history, there have been games in the past that use real actors and real voices before all that stuff happened. We had it in Command and Conquer, had it for sure. Can't even think of another game, but my biggest game that I remember from my childhood was Command and Conquer, that had live actors reenact to the game as well. But Into the Matrix was different because it was either they filmed the scenes for the game purpose alone, or there were deleted scenes from the movies, or there were actually scenes from the movie that tied it all together. Another thing to that, Enter the Matrix was connected canonally to the movies, where it filled in the blanks of the two main characters in that game. Which comes to it, the main characters was Ghost and the captain. Gosh, I can't remember her name to save my life. I even have her name written right there, and I can't pronounce it. But it had her in it as well. I think it was, Jada Smith. I think Jada Smith played her in the movie. I can't remember her name, but that's besides the point. Those two are the main characters and their story arcs. And during, I think it starts a little bit before the events of Reloaded to Reloaded, and probably ends a little bit into Revelations. I could be 100% off. I'm going off memory. I haven't played this game in years, but I have so much good memories of this game because when they did the live action scenes, then they jacked into the Matrix, boom, in-game graphics. It's like the game is the Matrix. Ooh. Yeah, it blew my mind as a kid growing up. As a teenager, it blew my mind. You guys don't know anything about that. But that was a cool instrument of the game. The game had slow motion bullet time, which was amazing. You had slow regeneration health. It was always great. The game was full kung fu. Matrix music. I'm pretty sure if I tried to stream it, I'd probably get DMCA because the Matrix music was in it. But slow motion time, run away from agents because you couldn't do anything to them. My favorite thing about the game was just going up, just punching everybody because you can just punch them. You just had super strength for no apparent reason, because not no apparent reason, but if you've seen the movies of Matrix, you can understand the premises of what's stuff going on. But the game was very fun. The game even have a driving segment in it because you'd be like, what, driving? But of course, we've seen Reloaded, big scene in that one is the car chase scene on the freeway, which is playable in this game, which is amazing. It's cool. I bet if you go watch on YouTube a full playthrough or a let's play on it and you see how the game ends, you can be like, oh, this is kind of cool, but it is really outdated. I can guarantee you that. It's funny because when I watched the Matrix movies, I was thinking about this movie a lot, and I was like, man, this game was amazing. I remember buying the game and constantly playing it. Then when you beat it with one person, you play with the other, then it's slightly a different game because they have different missions because they were separated in scenes in the movies and the game itself, which made replayability. I'm pretty sure the game probably in total was probably 8 to 10 hours. The game probably wasn't long. There's no collectibles from what I can recall. It was pretty much old school game, level based system, which is nothing wrong with games with a level based system. Now, another reason why I'm bringing up these old movie games because, like I said, they were fun. They were a game. They let you enjoy what you want to do. And there was tons of other games as well. As I said earlier in the video, I won't go into it too much. But Enter Matrix, check it out. It was on PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. I know you're probably like, oh, I can't get into that because that's old games. But Xbox is backwards compatible. I'm pretty sure you can probably backwards compatible that. I did mention there was another game that Matrix came out. I think there was another one called Path of Neo, but I don't recall that game ever existence. I think it's made up in my head. I don't think it actually exists. I don't know. You're probably thinking, D-Rock, why don't you just go on Google and look it up? No, I'm too old school for that. No, man. Google? Who Google, man? Where's Google at? But anyways, I just wanted to share that little short video talking about Into the Matrix. I know it's probably like, what? This was just like, what? That's why it's called a generic ramble, man. We rambling, we just talking, we remembering. But let me know if you guys played Into the Matrix in the comments below. Let me know if Path of Neo is actually real or not. Let me know if you actually seen any of the Matrix movies. Which one's your favorite Matrix movie? Are you looking forward to Matrix 4? Should there be a John Wick video game besides the one video game they have out right now? But it's made by the team that did Max Payne 3. Who knows? That'd be cool. But anyways, thank you guys for checking out this video. And can't wait to release my next video soon. So you guys take it easy. Be safe.